with this YouTuber generation. They get popular for still apparent reasons that I can't figure out.
All white, looking nice. Okay, come through.
This is what happens when somebody gets popular for really stupid things.
The story of Ryan Garcia has changed its course. Prior to Ryan Garcia being labeled a drug cheat linked to PEDs, Ryan Garcia's B sample, Victor Conte, and Ryan Garcia's failed drug test, April 20th, 2024, the story is one that is almost forgotten. That at one moment in 2024, Ryan Garcia fooled the boxing world. And yes, that includes you.
Wow, this is gonna be called The Great Escape. Like, I have it all documented.
Is this guy nuts? Is he crazy like a fox? I think it's a little bit of both.
Hey, enough of that funny business! We gotta fight tomorrow, man!
Are you having a panic attack over there, Brian? What's going on?
Devin.
Everybody, a lot of people said that's not beer.
I don't know if Ryan Garcia is taking the fight serious or not.
I give Ryan Garcia 1% chance to land that left foot. This victory right here, I'll give you credit for it, but with an asterisk next to it. You didn't want to make that weight. The reason why you didn't is because you didn't want to weaken your resolve, Ryan. You know that.
You trolled the entire world with the fight.
Ryan Garcia said, I was just playing y'all, blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? He did. He got beat up.
It was all a lie. It was all well documented. It was planned months in advance.
As the dust has settled, there's one thing Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney proved not only the boxing world.
Ryan fooled the hell out of me and everybody else. He looked too strong, too big, and he started hurting them from the first round.
Ryan fooled everyone. He fooled everybody in the boxing world. That he was crazy, that he wasn't working, wasn't training hard, and who knows, maybe Devin's camp probably thought he wasn't either.
He just put on the best acting display ever.
He played us all, because all of us who had Haney winning by decision, none of us had him winning by knockout, but we thought he'd probably box and win by decision.
I don't know what made me come up with the idea, honestly. I just, one day, just decided just to go all in and just commit to a plan that I had. And I was not gonna budge for nobody.
20-some-year-young, brash young man, verbose.
I've been talking about child sex trafficking, and they always want to bash me on it, but they never say anything about it. To me, that screams coward, bro.
Spiritual.
First and foremost, I want to thank Jesus Christ, the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. All glory to Him.
And maybe a mastermind in the making. Or is he already?
You finally got somebody raising your hand saying, I'm real.
People have been saying that Ryan Garcia has been kind of losing his mind. People are saying that he's having a mental breakdown. Some people are speculating that he's on drugs. There is stuff that people that even love him could tell there's something going on.
According to comments, it seemed that people anticipated he would say random things and were primarily there to laugh at him.
His wife's given birth. He's gonna divorce her. Somehow he's attacking Shia LaBeouf, the guy who was in Transformers.
In addition to accusations of drinking and drug use, another issue has surfaced regarding Ryan's gambling addiction.
I said, I'm about to make sure everybody thinks I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Wow, this is gonna be called The Great Escape. Like, I have it all documented.
He says some things which are controversial and outlandish, but in the world today, it's really not so far-fetched.
So when I saw him go on this Andrew Tate thing, he explains that they tied him down and made him watch
Bohemian Grove is real. They tied me down.
Where he was kidnapped and tied up by elites and forced to watch sex acts with minors.
My only concern is I think he should focus on his upcoming fight.
I absolutely don't give a anymore.
He's dropping 666 tweets, all while talking about Jesus all the time.
Many have speculated whether he is under the influence of alcohol or heavier drugs. Despite admitting multiple times to enjoying smoking weed and having a drink occasionally, he has never mentioned taking heavier substances.
I'm like this. I do drink, I do smoke. Now what? It's okay.
If this is an unwarranted distraction that diminishes his ability to prepare for
a serious prize fight against a technically gifted fighter, then that's going to show up in the ring, and we'll see what happens. It's hard for me to imagine that all of this social media behavior is a benefit to him in preparing for a fight in the prize fight ring.
This was the first time we've seen him do any interviews since the last fight, and many noticed a sudden change in his speech and demeanor.
I brought the energy to the gym. When I come in the gym, everybody's having a great time and we're all working hard.
The initial noticeable change was the physical transformation in his face, as he appeared more bloated and puffy.
You trolled the entire world with the fight. These antics, what's happening with the marketing side, very interesting to see that happen.
Let's be honest, we put apple juice and sparkling water in it.
He's even got little videos saying, here's what I'm gonna do.
Hey, we have it pre-recorded months ago. What did I say was gonna happen? I said, I'm about to make sure everybody thinks I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Why, it's just gonna be called the Great Escape. Like, I have it all documented. I had everything, but then you make adjustments to. What was real though is, at times I did drink a little bit during camp because I like to drink.
We just had you on the podcast 2.5 months ago, and a lot's happened obviously in 2.5 months. So do you feel like you fooled everybody with this whole thing? So, and if yes, you think you can do that twice? Because the second time around, people are gonna be, you can only do that one time. You can't do it twice.
No, you can't.
You think you can?
No, for sure. I just gotta let me cook. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I'll go into like the I'm super disciplined narrative, or maybe I just act even crazier. Maybe I take it to a step too far, maybe. Or maybe I make it look like it's a step too far.
We are told not to judge a book by its cover. However, human as we are.
I want to clarify something.
Stop the coke. Turn up your voice.
I want to clarify some things.
That's what a lot of people accuse you of doing.
I know.
Yeah, a lot of influencers will say, Ryan's on cocaine, Ryan's doing cocaine, Ryan's doing this, Ryan's doing that.
I'm just at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that job.
So you don't do coke?
Definitely not. Never have done it in my life.
Never have you done it in your life?
Never tried it, never done it.
Zero.
He was acting like you were and I'm not gonna front.
Let me tell you.
Is this dude on blow?
It doesn't matter if I went on his podcast, anybody's podcast, I was acting like sporadic, like just like crazy. I'll go on
your mannerisms, you were just like
spaces. I'll do this with my nose. Like, it's just a tick. I had everything.
Many boxing aficionados seem to have viewed Ryan Garcia as some social media influencer turned boxer.
This is what happens when somebody gets popular for really stupid things. Now with this YouTuber generation, they get popular for still apparent reasons that I can't figure out.
If Garcia somehow pulls off the upset, oh my gosh. I might as well just quit commentary and leave the game alone, man.
Perhaps glossing over Ryan Garcia's ability, accomplishments, and history as a fighter.
I'm here with Ryan Garcia. He's a nine-time national champion. Yeah. How old are you?
14.
So when did you start winning? When you were 6?
No, actually I used to lose a lot when I was 8 years old, but then after that I started getting good, and then my first national tournament I won was the Junior Golden Glove Nationals when I was like 10 years old.
Having faced the undefeated world champion multiple times in sparring, as well as a total of 6 fights in the amateurs, making King Rise stand out from Devin Haney's previous opponents, who in terms of resume were more proven and higher esteemed than Ryan Garcia. Yet in a young man's sport that has put the squared circle as the ultimate truth machine, experience is a price to claim, earned the hard way, yet cannot be bought.
I'm the champ. I'm the champion. If he wants a real fight, he can fight me.
On the heels of a successful run, becoming the first undisputed world champion at lightweight in the 4-belt era, Devin Haney was brimming with confidence going into the fight with Ryan Garcia. Like Ryan Garcia, Haney has always struggled to make the weight even at his new home in the 140-pound division. Unlike Garcia, Haney did make the weight every single time, yet by the looks of it, Devin Haney seemed affected by the weight cut for this fight.
In this, get him out of boxing, it's over.
Still, in the build-up leading up to the fight, it seemed Devin Haney had taken Ryan Garcia's bait.
Something is wrong with this
Are you having a panic attack over there, Ryan? What's going on?
And I don't think that Ryan has got much better since the amateurs. Of course he got bigger, of course he got stronger. The world is gonna see me beat down Ryan Garcia, get him out of boxing.
Add on weight, age, and height that made Ryan Garcia different from all of Devin Haney's previous opponents, and then both teams waged psychological warfare.
What I'm sending Devin to do to him shouldn't be on TV.
I told you, a stoppage just won't be good enough for us. We want him to go to the hospital. We want him up, you know what I mean? We want him beat up, you know what I mean? You know, close to death.
You know, and like I said before, I'm doubling down on it. If he dies, he dies. Because Devin is coming to do bodily harm to him.
You're looking at a match and you're looking at a man that's being sent in to kill another man. That's what Devin Haney is being sent in to do to Ryan Garcia.
Come Saturday, this boy gonna pay for all that he did. I promise you that.
Although Bill Haney played his role formidably, scoring brownie points for entertainment and promoting Haney Garcia fervently.
I have a book for Ryan Garcia today. Psychology for Dummies.
I gave him the book, The Psychology of Dummies, because that's what he thinks that we are. He thinks that all of you guys are dummies, and he's playing this art of war, this mind game.
Well, that's what Kambosos did. You saw what happened to him. Thought he was playing on you guys, but it didn't work with me and Devin. We stayed focused. There's no excuses.
Devin will demonstrate on April the 20th, and that there's nothing laugh, or play about what Devin is going to go do to him in that center of the ring, period.
Unbeknownst to Bill Haney, him and Team Haney were the ones in need of much needed help, as Team Haney was simply unaware of the traps Ryan Garcia had laid for the then undefeated WBC 140-pound champion of the world.
I'm gonna go in there and beat him down. I'm gonna show him that I'm just on a totally different level. I'm just way better. I don't think Ryan will meet me in the middle. I don't think he's ready for that kind of fight.
I just don't think you're gonna go in the middle of the ring. I mean, that would be stupid.
Put your kids to bed. It's 18 and over, because what I'm sending Devin to do to him shouldn't be on TV.
It's a mismatch. You know, I'm levels above this guy.
All right, come to center.
I'll beat you in the center.
Does he get knocked out?
Yeah.
The legs are shot, the confidence is gone on Devin Haney. One more knockdown.
I would love to rematch. I gave him a shot. It's only right he gave me a shot back. He didn't make weight, so I'm still the champion, and we can run it back.
And as Garcia conceded his opportunity to finally become a world champion, unlike his fight in 2023 against the much smaller Gervonta Tank Davis, where King Rai looked drained and weak, here Ryan Garcia looked energized and sharp, yet Team Haney attempted to offset the challenger.
And you know what I mean, I'm not smiling about what's going to happen to him on April the 20th.
Listen, Ryan might retire before we even get to the fight. I don't know if Ryan Garcia is taking the fight serious or not.
That's on them. You know, they underestimated me because of social media, when you can make anything look a certain way on social media. So they fooled themselves.
Though Devin Haney was an undefeated world champion in 2 weight classes, in the discussion for top 10 pound for pound, Ryan Garcia put on a dominant performance, giving Devin Haney a taste of judgment that wasn't placed on him in fights prior, when Devin Haney had things going his way, with many disputing the outcomes.
Hey Ryan, let's do 500,000 per pound.
Okay.
Let's do a shake on it.
A minor investment, as Ryan Garcia would pocket $12 million off of one bet.
Anybody betting against me, y'all just lost money, real talk.
You know, that's gonna make it look worse. I'm drinking a beer on the scales. Dude. But let's be honest, we put apple juice and sparkling water in it.
Call him crazy, maybe delusional, or just extremely confident.
We saw the odds go against you. 600, 700, 800 to 1, and you just pull off a massive upset.
I just felt like really disrespected by Vegas. And in my head, I said, this is gonna be the biggest Las Vegas ever had in a minute.
When the betting odds were stacked against him and nobody in the world gave him a chance.
I don't even think to fathom that this fight is going to be even competitive. I'm sorry, guys.
He beats Ryan Garcia. I think he beats him hands down. I give Ryan Garcia 1% chance to land that left hook.
Ryan Garcia betted on himself.
I was just very calm, chilling. Just being me. I already knew what I was gonna do. I was boxing great in training camp. And just I had the violins playing. I was sick. Basically protecting my energy. That's what I did.
I thought the ref, let him turn his back, let him hold a little too much.
These antics, what's happening with the marketing side, very interesting to see that happen.
I don't know if I've seen anybody legitimately commit to acting crazy almost jeopardize the fight, keep it up, continue the performance all the way up to it, and then come clean afterwards. It's an absolute masterclass in promotion, absolute masterclass.
I need a shot of beer, like alcohol, something to get my mind going, you feel me?
Controversial, yet rooted in truth for others.
These dudes are cowards. These dudes are demons in the flesh. Like, these dudes are just, they're going headed nowhere. That money ain't gonna go nowhere but the grave, brother.
Come on, God, you really thought I was crazy?
Given the attention the world gives King Rai, even weeks after Haney Garcia, shows the significance of that fight on April 20, 2024 from a marketing exposure point of view for the sport of boxing and for Ryan Garcia.
You want that center of the ring? Let's f***ing do it.
If Garcia somehow pulls off the upset, oh my God. I might as well just quit commentary and leave the game alone, man. I'm not gonna lie, because I just don't see it happening. I really don't see it happening.
Despite of what the experts have said prior, despite the odds that were against him. Thank you for your support here at Ringside Stories. I'm your host, Boxing's Objective Observer. Thank you so much for watching Ringside Stories, and have a legendary day.